This whole tap to activate.
Say it. Because it's just there. She's an attack. We're believing students are pushing their own opportunities. Just say that and stop giving it so much gas. Look, 20 minutes ago, Marjorie Green just tweeted a video with
setting up.
Democrats are pedophiles. Y'all. Like, this is the kind of green line, like normalization that mainstream news often does with far-right white nationalists.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that, she's an elected lawmaker, whether we like it or not. And I think it is important to do these interviews. And my takeaway was a little different from yours. I think that what Leslie Stahl did in fact checking her in real time and then watching Marjorie Green flail the way she did in response to those questions was important for a broader non-Newsmax audience to see. And, whether it makes any difference in terms of the voting base that turned to be very supportive of Marjorie Green, whether that makes a difference for that, I mean, I don't know, and I don't think it will. But Marjorie Green very rarely, if ever, does any type of interview where she gets challenged. And it was kind of nice to see her in context outside of Fox News or Newsmax over again. And watching her play was important for at least people like me. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
And it wasn't flailing, was it? It wasn't flailing.
I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, the interview is fantastic, right? The indirect response to a fact check where she got caught. Because she couldn't explain the numbers. And I think those moments
Gotcha. Just enough time net out to get this done.
Elected lawmaker, so ignoring
this
her
button.
pretending like she doesn't exist also doesn't help the problem. So it's an ongoing debate.
Select play video button.
Was important to do, but I do understand perspective. And
It's just an
Y'all can see me.
Banned from the league bench.
Can you see me? Can you see me? Make sure I can see you now. Make sure you can see me. It's Monday. Yeah. What's going on? Motivation in my mind. What's happening? What's happening? Everybody out there. It's Monday. Monday. What's happening outside? What's motivating you tonight? What's got your ass on the rise? This week is our time, so go get your shine on. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. What's happening? Come on in, come on in. Got you covered. This week is getting off to a grinding start. But we here today, y'all. We here. I got something I need to do real quick before I get fucking started. Oh shit. Yep, I got a few things I need to do. One is that. Slide that bitch back over here. I don't know why he left there. But it's clear that we in here this evening. So what's goody good? Monday is your day to talk with me. Come with it. I'm motivated. Hope you are too. But in the meantime, in between time, somewhere to go. Shit is live, shit is live. So my shit station set up right, looking high, got my hair right and my neck right. Falling in the seat like damn, let's ball tonight. Oh yeah, it's another one, baby. We back in here. It's the Peasy Show, man. We here. So what's going on with y'all tonight, man? What's happening? Motivation Monday, man. What is motivating you this week, man?
Double off
Boy,
button. Double tap to activate.
I'm telling you. Woo.
Video player.
I done had my share of things
Pause video button.
to be motivated about this week, man. And I'm telling you, these days, man,
Off. Ringer
it
silent.
just seems like everything is being supersized. Supersized. So dig this. I looked into some web links. I was checking in on some daily updates on some current events, some shit that's going on in the world around us, you know what I'm saying? And something in the far off distances beyond us, about 400 some odd billion light years away. It's a galaxy that we're seeing our scientists eyeballing because of a certain trajectory change that it made. If you have any idea what I'm talking about, check into the research on black hole. PVC, I think it was the acronyms they used for the particular galaxy in which they're pointing out. But yeah, it had like a crazy name to it, PVC, something with some numbers in it. But this particular galaxy has been under surveillance by the scientists of NASA. They've been watching this black hole because it's the nearest black hole to our galaxy, and it's actually been changed. The trajectory actually has, they've noticed the change. So they're saying that it is projected to be aimed at us, at the Earth. Correct. This black hole, if you have any idea of what a black hole does, if you've known or heard about it in your science projects of history once before, most of us are well beyond school these days. If you know who we talking a certain particular, but yeah, like this was fascinating to me because I'm listening to this article, and it's a YouTube link attached, and they were telling us how something caused this black hole's trajectory to change at a 90-degree angle. So at one point it was not facing us, it was directed away from us. Now it is showing that it is actually projected to be aimed directly at us. So that's that thing. I'm not a science whiz or anything, but I just thought that was really fascinating to hear amongst the many things that we, dealt with. Going around the world here, man. It's some strange shit as we go into it, because we're dealing with a whole bunch of stuff on the planet as it is. We have a whole war going on on the other side of the planet.
Respect the right of every partner who is agreed to whether they choose to join a union or not.
Last week, Senator Bernie Sanders grilled former
We have
interim CEO Howard Schultz.
corrupt politicians in every crack and crevice of our governments, all over the country, all over the world. I mean, we hear it everywhere, whether it's one place or another. And I will say that it's always something that keeps your eyes open to the streets outside, especially when you start to pay attention to it. You start noticing things like things affecting you that normally wouldn't even come across your radar. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What's happening, Denise? Peace and love to you this evening. How's everything going with you? What's motivating you this week? That is our question of the day. We're just looking to see who's trying to answer, who wants to tap in. If you got it, if you want to jump in, hit me up, let me know. I am looking to increase the visual here. So I do need to make sure that you guys can see me. If you're tuning in and you're catching the voice and you don't see the video, please let me know. Leave a comment in the message box or in the comment section and let me know what's up.
What Rizzo believes is transpiring across or behind the scenes. Now,
because that often really helps me.
Rizzo had missed over 4 hours over those 4 occasions.
Just want to make sure.
Now, you should the company's value if you are.
Oh, excuse me, y'all. But yeah, we just figured, you know, this week is a lot of craziness going on in the world today. We just heard over on Friday last week that the former president was indicted on 30 count indictment. He had a 30 count indictment going on. And they didn't even explain what it all was about. They just know that he's indicted. And leaders of the GOP are going crazy. So just, you know, hearing about this is kind of a it's almost it's good in a way because of the simple fact we're seeing justice being served. The wheels of justice have not stopped turning on this situation that we know, and on top of that, we're seeing just how far this will go at this point, because the man has done so much. I'm sorry, he's gotten himself attached to so many different negative things that were crime-like, and if not criminal, to a degree of charging someone. They were definitely criminal in nature in the acts of which he done these things, and they were pursued with such a heinous stance, because, you know, aside from the fact that, you know, for those of y'all that voted or that were there, that were pledging, you know, money to his campaign and got suckered out of thousands of dollars on top of that because they kept repetitively charging you and you couldn't get out of that, because on top of that, one donation you knew about, they hit you 5 different times in your account on the same run. And it's just like you're dealing with a situation between one person that does shit like that, and then you got all of these other things that he's done, and some of this stuff was done before he became president. And then he had all of this stuff that added on after. In just a 1 4-year term. 1 4-year term. So it's crazy. It's crazy as fuck. I don't know about y'all, but I think that's absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. Because any other person in the world, in the country that we live in, American country that we live in, would have been arrested, would have been in jail, and would have been serving time by now. This man has been ripping and running the streets and doing whatever the hell he pleases and saying whatever he pleases with no accountability. Nobody taking him, and holding him accountable for any of the things that he said or any of the lies that he's told. So, like, this is just a situation of, like, where are we as a country? Are we here to allow people that are in power to control the narrative, constantly telling us lies and feeding us nonsense that we know isn't true? Or are we going to stand up and start talking about the real issues and be willing to fight the good fight? Because John Lewis, a very respected civil rights leader and former senator of the, former House representative of Georgia, made his point when he said what he said before he passed away. It doesn't, for people to not see the fact that, a vote doesn't mean anything, for people not to see that's not a true statement, should often take a look at the reason why we say these things, the reason why we tell you that a vote matters more than you think. Because if you go to places like Georgia, Florida, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, all of these other red Republican states, I'll tell you right now, you have a harder chance of verifying yourself as a voter, as a registered voter in those states. You have a harder time than anywhere else. Because at this point right now, the voting rights have been restricted in these states. And this means that the reason why your vote is being restricted and suppressed is because they don't want you to vote. Because majority of the people in this country, along with these red country, or these states that are in red control, so to speak, are definitely trying to keep the real voters who would vote against their policies and their political leaders out of business. So they knew if they didn't find a way to keep y'all out of votes, or to make y'all think that your vote didn't count, that it would matter more to them, because it adds more to their counts. It makes their odds better when you don't vote. So that's the process of why we want people to vote. That's the process of why any person in America feels like the right to vote should not be something taken lightly. It should not be something that honestly we have to plan a day or take a day off. This should already be something nationally known in our country, and we should all be able to engage in this process, because the right to vote and give an opportunity to a elected official to do the job of the people is something that we are tasked to do as a voter. And it's up to us to figure out who that person is. And whether you're voting in the general election for the president or you're voting for your local city and state officials, it matters, because all of these people play a role in the government. You see what I'm saying? All of these people play roles in how they treat us out here in these streets. For all of us people that are running around here paying bill after bill, living check to check, week after week. You feel me? So this is something that I feel like we really all should be a part of. We all should be engaged with. We all should be willing to take that time out to understand, because no matter where you are and what state you're in the country we're living in, the right to vote should always be the number one thing that they respect, because they fear
looking out for these workers.
the fear of the people should be greater than the fear of the government. You know what I mean? Because the government works for the people. A government is nothing without its people. So let's always remember that factor, these factors. If the government has nobody here, they don't have a government. There's a bunch of people trying to control what does not exist.
One thing that really stands out
Okay.
is Starbucks is undeterred. The hearing didn't show
And
them.
it's up to us to understand the power we hold as voters. As citizens of this country, we have our own set of rights and things that we know we have control over. And these things may not show an immediate control situation. Like if you've noticed, we have situations where even in my state of New York, in the district along the city of Long Island, we have a representative that is a false flag representative. I don't think he is official. I don't think he should be elected as a politician. I think he should have been kicked out as soon as they found out. But due to the fact that he's a Republican holding a seat that the Republicans need to keep the majority in the House, they are not going to put him down. They're not going to force him out. The majority is given to them right now in the House of Representatives because they have the majority in this 118th Congress. But the process needs to change. We need to force these Republican leaders in the House of Representatives to do their jobs. Because if not, they're going to keep doing this bullshit Hunter Biden scheme that's not making no sense and it's not getting us anywhere. Thank you.
You are so very welcome. Hope you enjoyed your Monday.
But while we at that though, we ain't gonna worry about it. It's the way we gotta look at it, because we looking at a bunch of BS situations, so we just gotta deal with it, you know? If you didn't know, it's already 7:20. So that's why I got my bowl, and I'm taking me a nice little hit of this runt that I've been smoking on. So you enjoy that. It's a 420 moment for the West Coast, so we just enjoying it with them.
Of so-called identities. So also found that identities occur naturally when free societies permit individuals to identify.
Mr. Philbin, what's happening?
View transgender identities as a
DJSKN, what it is.
I want to go back to the first.
So yeah, you know what it is, man. We just sit here asking the question of the week. The motivated question is, what's motivating you this week? I'm motivated because I just got some good news. Even though I don't have my money that I was waiting on and been waiting on for the last 2 weeks, it's all good because I just got word. I finally heard back from the people. They informed me that I will be receiving both of those checks in the next weeks to come. So I guess I had a 2-week delay on that, on those last 2 checks, but it is what it is. Better late than never. You know what I'm saying? So just a week away, or the end of this week away from having some money back in my pocket, because a nigga broke as a fucking joke. It ain't even a fucking joke. It ain't even funny. Nigga broke as a motherfucker right now. But It happens. It happens. We go through it. Paid all them damn bills out. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? When you pay bills, you end up broke. I think the last time I checked, I had about $2 in my pocket to my name. But it's all good. All my bills is paid. I ain't got to worry about getting put out this month. I still got a roof over my head. I just got some groceries back in the crib. Yeah, we looking good this month. We ain't hurting too bad. Even though I didn't get everything I wanted. I needs to go shopping. I needs to really go shopping. I still got to go get some stuff from the grocery store. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it done before lunch tomorrow. That'll be dope.
No, absolutely.
That way I'll have an open schedule for my other stuff that I got to do after lunch. You know, little importante stuff to do today, you know. But like, what's been up with y'all this weekend? How was your weekend? Did y'all enjoy the holiday of April 1st, April Fool's Day? What was the prank you got into? I didn't do anything. I pretty much chilled in my room. I apologize for last weekend as well. This past weekend, I did not do the Saturday Night Cypher. As y'all know, Monday or Saturday marks 4 years that my father had been gone. My father's, passed away. So I don't know, something. I got ready to do it all. I started it up. I set up the post and the ads and everything. And then I just, as the day got into the moment of just into it, I just got to a point where I was like, no, I don't think I feel it right now. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not feeling like I want to do this or continue going through with the program today. I didn't want to go, and I don't know, maybe I wasn't in the mood. My mind wasn't in it. My heart wasn't in it at the moment. I think that's what it was. My heart was really in a whole nother place. So that's really where I think I'm settled with that decision. So, we good. We're gonna make something happen. Either way, we're gonna bring it back this weekend because it's just another day. And that's gonna be, a dope little occasion. So you know what we do, tap in with us 7 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're there on time, because I'm out at 7:30. So that's how my Saturday nights roll. I'm in by 7, out by 7:30 if nobody shows up. If anybody shows up and they join the stream, we could stay for longer. I don't plan on going nowhere no time soon. Usually my nights is dragged out. I'll sit here and watch Hulu or shit for a few hours until I pass the fuck out for the night. But for the most part, I guess that's how my nights have turned, especially now since I haven't been able to acquire BandLab services anymore, especially until recently. So there's some more good news to add to today's events. I just got word back from them during a conference over the weekend. I was emailing them rigorously, trying to get informed, and trying to get more information on the situation after they had updated some of the screen reader details and to the service software and stuff. I mean, yeah, that was great. You added icons that I can actually hear them being read out to me. Yeah, this is the next, this is the previous, this is, the record, this is the stop. But what I need you to be more accurate on, and that's just the little pieces, the bigger piece, which is the playback, and that's a problem. You have the rewind button in the place it should be, but it is not allowing this blind engineer to create music due to that fact that it's not acquiring its services for me. So until you are able to advance this situation so that I can reach that, I can achieve that again and be able to recreate music like I was creating music, everything would be at a standstill as far as that. And I'll be just dropping whatever I have in reserve. And I still got a few, so you already know the next album that's coming. I already set it off. I thought about it. I thought long and hard about it, and I said to myself, I think this would be a really good time to do this. I think this would be a really good time to do this. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop sometime in June. Not even gonna tell you when, but sometime in June. It's gonna be a nice little release for you guys. We'll put it out, and hopefully that release will come with some, you know what I mean, with some just something y'all can get into, you know. So that's how we working things right now. We're just trying to get it together. We're trying to put some stuff together. We got our stuff. We got a lot of work we're putting into everything we're doing. It's just taking a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, to get everything together. But we gonna work. Plus, you know what's up. You can still tap in with your boy right here on the Peasy Show. We do this shit Monday through Saturdays. We also are still doing artist interviews. So if anybody is interested to join in, you have days like today, Tuesdays, Thursdays set up for you. We also will accept anybody who cannot meet either of those 3 days in time. We will make sure we can make a custom arrangement set up for you to accommodate your timing. You know what I mean? So it's no big deal here. We want to get that in for you because respectfully, we love the work that artists do. And here on the Peasy Show, I love to continue to keep giving you guys as a platform to put your music on. And it's no skin off my back if this page gets smacked a few times, you know what I'm saying, because you guys are releasing your music. It don't hurt me. It's not hurting me at all because either way, you know, this page was built for you guys to get your stuff on here. I wanted to put your music out here. I want people to see who you are. I want people to hear you. So this is why I joined this show. That's why I do this every week. And this is why I jump on here, man. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got a little bit of an announcement. Tap into Air It Out Radio. At Air It Out Radio, IG, YouTube, all over, all social media at Air It Out Radio. They will be live tonight for the Monday submissions. I tune in tonight. Hopefully I'll get on there with them to play it up and do my thing. Appreciate y'all if y'all tune in and show some love. Get your votes in, show some love on them tracks. I dropped a track in there. This is a nice little poll that they're gonna be running tonight. Hopefully we're gonna have some good, some dope submissions in as well. That's gonna be dope. So let me know. We're gonna tune in at Air It Out Radio. If you see me tuned in, I might share it here on the Peasy Show. I gotta just make sure I got the page still on this page. I think I only have it on this page. For some reason, I'm gonna bring it up on the other page. Because I signed in. I'm gonna pull up on my other page because I signed in on my other page. You have to register for their submissions and shit on Monday nights. And once I got it set, once I figured out what it was, everything. So yeah, we're gonna move forward with that one. Make things happen over there, see what it do, and keep shaking the leg on it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if everything gonna move in the way that we want it to move. We want to make sure that our music is still bopping, still making folks dance. You know what I'm saying? Still got that vibe. You know, so that's where we at with it. Shit, I'm trying to give it to them all. I'm trying to give it to them all day. all day and
Let's get to
always.
the serious story about participation trophies and what these brave
You
Republican
know?
lawmakers in North Carolina plan to do about it.
So that's really where we at right here tonight. We got a lot of stuff lined up, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget, you know what I mean? New Wave Music Wednesday this week. Get those submissions in. You know what I'm saying? We still doing submissions for artists that we're dropping songs on. We're doing those for
because
that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. I have a feeling that this week is gonna be crazy for New Wave Music Wednesday. I just can't wait to hear what we got going on. It's gonna be a vibe.
the idea
I'm interested to see,
the minds of any lawmaker in any state.
you know, I'm interested to see how this whole thing develops. So
There are a lot of people struggling in that state, but nonetheless, this is
once we get everything together, man, like it's gonna be a beautiful thing. I already know.
Let's get to the details. The GOP backed bill would bar
It's gonna be a beautiful thing. I'm trying to think of some other stuff as well, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can always check in with the Discord server, Peasy Show Discord server. We got the Discord server set up for you guys still. We're working on getting everything improved. Big ups to all you guys that are still joining in, tapping in and talking in the chat rooms there. I appreciate all of y'all. I need y'all to keep feeding people that information, keep tapping them in, keep letting them know what's up. Cause I'm still in there. I just keep having a bit of a tissue whenever it comes to me surfing on there. But it's mostly because of the Wi-Fi being terrible and not having a strong enough modem that's boosted into this area, that's boosted in this room. It's kind of stupid. But like it's the system I have to live under. This is kind of the reason why I'm like, I just need to figure something out here. Like at this point, if I can cover, if I can get a crib right now where all I have to worry about is the lights and the motherfucking lights and the cable, I'm Gucci. Because I could probably afford my phone. I could probably still afford my phone. Your goals, it's like, oh, it wouldn't kill me. Next year I want to start. We want to win, or we want to win this many games, or whatever. Like it's good to like have a metric for goals.
No, I totally.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I'm just literally looking into all of these different like avenues of things that I could be doing to better upgrade my situation here. I gotta move in a way to keep up with the way that I'm living and the way that I'm moving, because I got so much shit to do, man. Like I got so much shit I gotta get done. I gotta get this music shit off the road. I gotta get y'all big ups and I gotta get y'all tuned into the show because I want y'all to be more active in the show. I want to see more, and I want to see more viewers coming in, new faces, people tuning in to see what's up with the show. Come in and be a part of what we got going on here and spread the word and keep, you know what I'm saying, letting people know so we can keep building this community. Because I think this is going to be, I feel like this is the best thing that I've been able to establish and have a place for everybody to come through and be like, yo, what up? Chilling in, kicking in, sitting in, chopping it up, listening to dope beats. Talking about real shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't come in here to talk to y'all about no crazy shit. I come in here to talk to y'all about real shit that y'all can feed on. It's some shit that'll get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, I just realized that, you know what I mean, we living in the 21st century up here. We got to get things together. You know what I'm saying? We got to get things together. So, like, it's not a joke about how we move nowadays, because we have to be more precise with our movements in the world now, because the next any mistake that you make could be the worst mistake or the last mistake you ever make.
That's exactly right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
really the only
It,
valuable point.
and rather than make any mistakes,
Analysis, right? There's just
sit down and
distracting
think
with this nonsense,
and at
okay?
least
Because
have
facts and
advice
big
or
problems in
information
society don't
to
root-
resource
like,
yourself
the root isn't
with.
participation.
You know what I'm saying? Before you take on any
Participation
challenges you
children.
step into.
But
You know what I
would
mean?
like
It's
to explore
always
other
always a
qualities related,
good
because there's
thing
this guy named
to
Donnie Brewer. He oversees a
research and get information, gather your notes
footage program is.
before you step
Footage
up
program for
to
children
something
ages
that you
5 to 13.
really got to get,
And
you
then
know,
again,
handles
that's
on.
football
You see what I'm
program.
saying? Like, I've had to do a lot of that
Donnie
myself
Brewer,
in my
was
years
asked
of
for
growing up,
comment for the
so
story,
I can
and
understand
Brewer
it.
said that he was for
You know, and I ain't
certificates
no,
that acknowledged
I ain't no
the
old
child
cat,
as
but I ain't no
competing
young
with the
dude either.
but said
So
it was
I'm
not
stuck in the middle.
acknowledging their participation.
And at this point
Okay.
right now,
So
I got a life that feels like it needs
what?
more right now. I need to see more. I need to have more. And the reason why is because I have more to give. I'll have more to give to my kids, to their future. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I build that's why I keep constantly trying to find ways to continue on and build on what I've been doing. You know what I mean? It's a movement. I'm taking my time right now. I'm trying to establish something that I can, you know, work on and put my head on, you know, put my head into. It's gonna take some time because of how things are formulating for me right now. They're always slow. The process takes time. But I'm a very patient person, especially when it comes to what I think is going to make a good thing. You know what I mean? And anything I think is possible in my challenges or goals that I'm doing. I'm looking at the way to make this the best deal I'm ever going to get. You know what I mean? So for myself, you know, even if it's just to chill with people and get them, you know, get them to know who I am, get them comfortable with me, you know, or I'm doing, you know, all of this because I want you guys to understand that I'm here on a mission to prove a point to the world and to everyone around them that this is where I am, this is what I do, and this is what I love. So if you fuck with it, fuck with me, because I'm gonna keep giving it to you, you know. At this point, I know what I want to do, and I know where I want to go. You know, I want to see this show on everybody's TV screen, but it don't matter at this point. I just want to be able to reach out to you guys, because this is the best part about being in the social media setting for live streaming, because I get to bring you guys in here to conversate with me if you want to talk, you know. So that's why I say don't be shy. Anybody that come through, you can share this live out and then hit that motherfucking request to join, you know. And then after you get the chance to talk to me, chop it up with me, we get some shit going, we can go from there. You can hit that like button before you leave, though. That's all I care about. Hit that button down there in the counter. Show some love. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we move it. Right now, we got so many things that we could be looking into today, and there's so many crazy ass IG lives on stream, and y'all could be joining, or y'all in fucking, you know, on YouTube surfing, or you know what I mean, all this stuff. But I'm appreciative that you come through to join with me. So, you know, I try to do my best to do what I do, and hopefully it's something good to me.
Out of 50 states with a total score of,
but yeah, I
0.11.
I want to get you guys' opinion on a topic for Tuesday, tomorrow, for the Talk About It Tuesday episode. If we don't have anybody else come through for an interview at this point, you know, which we don't, have any schedules going on right now. So I mean, hey, like I said, talk about it Tuesday. We will have a topic. If anything, you just let me know what you want to talk about. We can type it up.
We'll see how it plays out.
See what it do.
But my guess is no one, including the very lawmakers who wrote this legislation.
But yeah, I think that's the mode. That's the mode. Anyway, Music Wednesday.
I think again,
we get to talk back for Talk Back Thursday. See what it do. See what y'all thought about Wednesday. And Friday. Peaches open mic. Give you guys some time to show some talent yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is what we love to do here on the show weekly. You know what I mean? And then we got the Peaches Saturday Night Cypher. You know what I'm saying? I love doing Saturday Night Cypher because it's just it's a fun time for me to get, you know, a chance to ventilate words out, you know, all of these different extraculations that I can pull out of my Randy Dandy word book. But
you know, we got to look back at the recent history as well and know that this is what they've been doing up there.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that
all right, when we come back from the break,
I'm still here. I'm still with the world. Still here to talk to y'all and let y'all know what's up. Let y'all know what we're doing here on the world. Let you know where the world is going from my point of view. And whether you appreciate it, I appreciate you. That's a fact. Because, like I said, we live in a crazy world these days, man. Especially nowadays, man. It's like everything is just hypersensitive. And I understand, you know, everybody got their feelings, man. Everybody got their feelings. And we just getting to a point now where we're able to better express ourselves, it seems. In many ways. But you know, respect to them, respect to all of them for being, you know, who they are, you know. But to you motherfuckers out there that have ill intent, malice on people in the world, others who have who have done nothing, all these, I cannot respect you people. I can't respect you people who feel like disrespecting someone who is just expressing themselves or being themselves and not bothering no one for that matter.
Social workers I've talked to in the state of California.
And you have a problem with
it. Happening all over the state of California. Up here in San Francisco, we are so understaffed in the social services where social workers are.
I just feel like at this point we have lost touch with tolerance
due to the lack of social workers.
And empathy and respect. Because that was one thing that I feel like we missed. We don't have anymore. You know what I mean?
Other therapists within this nonprofit.
But that's a true statement to me. I feel like that's the one thing we've lost in our world today. You know?
Again, underpaid,
one of the main things that we've lost in our world today.
These are essential jobs.
But yeah, like it's something that, you know, there are some people still out there. It's just, you know, to the ones that are out there still putting out the good fight. We honor you. We salute you today and every day, because this is what, you know, this ain't an easy job. It's not easy to be a good person, to try to do good things and be and be at peace with these things. You know what I mean? Because life is crazy and people do crazy shit. They're always intent on trying to put you in a bad situation, you know what I'm saying, or say things to disrupt your natural flow of gaining progress. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what we all are here to do, just continue to go forward until our time is up. You know what I mean? Continue to move and do things and do good things You know what I mean?
The biggest joke is when Starbucks calls their baristas.
I really feel like we've gotten away from that word too, good, because good used to be something very, very special at one point. And now it's not so much.
Make up for the way we treat
7:47 p.m.
But you know, these things, I guess, you know, change with time. I guess we find different, more elaborative words to expand our vocabulary on how we express things. And to me, I feel like when when you heard that word, it was the first thing that you realized was naturally just. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You tell me. But before you say anything, let me know if you can see me. I need to know that. I needs to know that. Because I don't know what Instagram or YouTube and them guys have done, but for some reason, last couple streams, I've been getting told that I have not been seen, and nobody's telling the blind man. So if my blind ass can't see it and y'all can, then I need y'all to let me know. Because my blind ass is gonna keep going on with the show, not thinking nothing of it, nothing of it. Not nothing of it. Okay, so that's not good. I need to make sure that you guys are visually seeing me just as I am seeing and having you guys visually on here to be seen. So I mean, it is what it is. I know I can't really keep eyes and track on all of that stuff, but at the same time, we here. You know what I'm saying? And we still here. We've been here for 3 seasons. This is the 3rd season. Hell, we're in April right now. This is motherfucking crazy. We're in the 3rd season, which is the 3rd year of the show. And I mean, I'm surprised that, you know, we're still making this thing happen. You know, everybody's still tuned in with us. We're still getting traffic. I'm still checking you guys. You still checking with me. I appreciate this. This is all great for me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's helping me to motherfucking build on everything that I'm doing and continue to keep pushing for the greatness that I'm destined to have. You know what I'm saying? I know at some point it's gonna get to a point where I may have to hold off a little bit on certain things, but I just feel like I'm not ready for that right now. I feel like I still got time to do all of this stuff with you guys, kicking with you, do some joints, you know what I'm saying, make some motherfucking music and continue to keep constructively putting, you know, good stuff together and then turn off, you know what I mean, and have fun and be still a human being, you know what I mean, because we live in a world right now where that's functional for me. I get the chance to chop it up and hang out with the babes. I get to chill with the fam. I get to kick it with you guys like we do. This is what we do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love this part of it, you know what I'm saying? This is the best part of my day, kicking it here with you guys on the live stream, you know what I'm saying? While we talk about everything from whatever goes on in the week or the month, what happens in the world around us, to motherfucking dropping some dope ass artist interviews, getting some motherfucking dope ass tracks to listen to, and we got some shit to bump to and vibe to from your boy right here, the Blind MC. We just put shit down, you know. We make it. We make it. We definitely make it. You know what I'm saying? We making things happen over here. So I advise you just tap in and stay tuned, because you know we just making shit move over here. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, you guys are gonna get a chance to tune in and be a part of like this show and continue to keep growing with us and seeing the different things that we do here every week. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep finding different things. I'm gonna keep adding on different things eventually as we go through the weeks, because I'm looking to expand the show's vocabulary as far as how we are weekly, because I have this, I made this show a place where everybody sees us 6 days a week, just, you know, here. We're doing different things and we're trying to get interactive with you guys on a level where we can continue to broadcast to you guys, and you can continue to see content that's, you know, informative, and not just informative, but just a value to you that brings you a comfort in your space of free time that you're dealing with when you're on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that sometimes we get that mode, we get in that mode, we get to hearing and we get to seeing all the stuff that's going on. Everybody's out there talking about what the hell they going through, and it's all looking fantabulous, and nobody can be saying anything crazy because ain't nobody dealing with crazy stuff unless it's some just out of this world crazy ass person tapping into the live stream. But who wants to deal with it? Honestly, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm for the cooler vibes. I'm more of a mellow person. I really don't like a whole lot of wild shit. But I get freaky on my own occasions. I'll put it like that. So, you know, my whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, I do have a sort of gentleman class to me. So the way I move, you know what I mean, is the same way, you know what I mean? I'm from an older class of people, and I deal with things a little bit differently. So I might not be up to the way of the young modern standard, but that's just the way I move. Sorry, folks, call me the OG of the group, but I just gotta be. Respectfully, I just do things a certain way. And I, you know, appreciate everybody that tolerates that. I know that shit ain't easy, but it is what, you know, we you know, like I said, we are a continuous show that's constantly trying to grow and continue to keep bringing a new element to the show here. So y'all just stay tuned with us and keep doing things and keep tuning in, keep talking with us, keep chopping it up in the comments, sharing this love and content as we continue to keep building with you guys, because we're gonna keep motivating minds, talking with you guys about dope and informative information, and this consistently bringing you something that's different, a new sound, you know, a whole new sound. So I love what we do here. Ooh, don't get me twisted. I love what we do here. So I want to tell you guys to tune in and stay tuned in, because like I said, we have so many different avenues for you. We got the Discord server. You can always chop it up with me in the chat over there on IG, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Chats, I don't know too much about the chats over there for Twitch, but it's kind of weird. So for the most part, it's still an active situation. It can be done, and I just don't really check it out too much. So if you've been messaging me, I'm not sure if I got it, but I would love to get more information and more followers from you. So do me that solid and share the Twitch live stream. Share the Twitch link. If you know where it is, you found it over there in my link tree, share it. Please do that, because I want to build that. I want to build that stream. I would love to build that Twitch stream. I want to keep constantly bringing the content so that it shows up, because it still doesn't show up on the timeline as something that's there, and that's not good. I don't know what to say about that. I don't really know how to feng shui with that either. At this point, I'm just at a loss, but I may just have to, you know, deal with it for now until I can get the other piece to the puzzle. At this point, I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I got everything else I need to do lined up, and I'm really just hoping that everything stays at this altitude. You know what I mean? So we can keep climbing, keep finding those greater heights. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, that's what I'm moving for. That's what we make it happen. We consistently trying to build on making great things and doing big things. You know what I'm saying?
When people behave that way.
Yeah, yo. So that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it for me. So don't forget we here tomorrow, Talk About It Tuesday. So I need you guys to chop me a topic. Send me a topic. DM me for a topic. Drop a topic in the DMs, or you can send me the comment on the post that I will put up tomorrow for the Talk About It Tuesday. I'm gonna drop it up on the page. You will see it, and you can just comment below. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. All right. But yeah, yo, I appreciate everybody for joining me today. I appreciate all of my folks that's gonna be tuning in on the recap. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's nothing but love here all the time, man. We just, like I said, we just do this. You're here for an hour, but you know, we can try to move forward. Once we start building the shows, you know, appearance up, we can stay for long. We can pull in for, we might be able to pull in for another hour. Just have to, you know, organize our timing. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what's up with y'all, and we'll continue to keep moving shit forward. Appreciate y'all for being a part of the show this week, though, man. This is just what we do. I love being a part of this show, and I love being a part of what we do here. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all tuned in with us, man, I appreciate y'all. Follow me right here on IG, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. And do me that solid, man. Don't forget, share this love, share the stream, hit that like button in the corner. Throw some love on this bad boy, because we're trying to get bigger. We're just trying to keep growing. We're trying to build up the shows morale, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. I want to keep continuously building stuff and putting things together for you guys to keep having to view and enjoy. You know what I mean? We have so much going on, and I'm just getting to a point now where I'm able to dive into the old videos and review how some of that stuff went down from back then. Man, we had some hella talks. And just going through that and trying to build all of that stuff and get it back to where it should be. That's what we're doing. But again, I appreciate you guys for being a part of the show this week. That's what we got going on for you. And tomorrow's Talk About It Tuesday. But we out of here today. So I appreciate y'all for joining us tonight. The Peasy Show is out of here. All right. Tomorrow, Talk About It Tuesday. I'll see y'all later. Peasy. Bye.
I know. But I do want to just close on this.
Yeah. It's been a real one. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Once again, stay tuned for us, man. Tomorrow, Talk About It Tuesday. And don't forget, leave me some comment love, drop me some love, and don't forget to share the love all the time, because that's what we do here. Much love to you guys for tuning in with another one of Peasy TV's The Peasy Show Live. I love you guys for this. The Peasy Show is here for you guys tomorrow for Talk About It Tuesday. It's all love. We're back at you. Once again, we out.